Hi all. From yesterday until this morning, I watched the international online forum Global Crises, Where People Want to Live. Frankly, I was shocked. Shocked by the scale of cruelty that exists in our society today. Wars, slavery, human trafficking, bullying, rape, even of children. All this is very hard to bear. And I ask myself, what and how much more needs to happen so that all people really wake up and understand that the current format of society does not lead to anything good. People from Ukraine who witnessed the hostilities spoke out. I can't really comprehend it. It's unimaginable. It's so overwhelming just to see the pictures and listen. I don't think we have any idea what it's like to be in that situation ourselves, and no one expected it to affect them. And the terrible thing is that the war in Ukraine is far from the only one in the world. Keep in mind that all these problems are artificially created, just like hunger or child labor. All of this is based on the consumerist format of society. And climate change is on the rise. There were also witnesses of climatic disasters, for example, a tornado in Kentucky. It's at least as hard. People actually compare it to the war scene. Are we ready for this? And we must believe the lie that climate change is man-made. 0.0004% of CO2 emissions are produced by humans. How might this affect the climate? We will not learn about the real causes of climate from the media, but they were presented at the forum by scientists who conducted a comprehensive, extensive study, geological research, space, cyclicality, ocean warming. What role does ocean warming play in climate change? This is a very broad topic, and if I were to go into details, it would take a long time. I'm just suggesting, check out this forum. It's worth it. At the sight of heavy pictures, the protective mechanisms automatically turn on. I want to turn away, move away. Somehow protect myself from this. But if we do nothing, tragedy will surely come to our house. People, there is a solution, and it is called creative society. This is a completely new format of society where there is no power, where one group of people does not decide for others, where human life comes first. And this society is realistic.
Hello everybody, I am Agustin from Argentina, and I am a volunteer in the Creative Society International Project. The forum of May 7th, We Are People, We Want to Live, showed us clearly the horrors of the format of the society in which we live, inequality and abuse of power. We were able to see that science can already solve all the existing crises, such as hunger or diseases, even corruption. We have everything to take the evolutionary step towards a creative society, but governments and media are trying hard to keep people under control. They manipulate information to stay in power. The 8 foundations of creative society assure us that no one else will be able to influence our lives in a negative way. But now, the climate is in a stage of global catastrophes that are not caused by humans, but by a cyclic process of the galaxy. We've already lost a lot of people, and we can't let it take anyone else. If you are a human with a heart, then stand up and join the project to save the planet. It is urgently necessary and vital to spread the word about creative society and unite all people so that we can shelter and survive the apocalypse all together. If one life matters, all other lives matter.
Watching an online conference, Global Crisis, We Are People, We Want to Live right now. I'm completely shocked. Especially the beginning, actually everything. I don't even know what to say, because the atrocities that were committed in Ukraine could not have been done by humans. Even animals wouldn't do that. I don't know what kind of society we humans have created that such atrocities are being committed against people, against us, against everybody, against children. It's not even possible. I can't even imagine the pain and suffering and the horrors that people had to experience. It's enough for me to just listen to it, and I don't know, I can't believe people do this. They're not people. I don't even know what to call them. The next part of the conference is about climate, about how many people have died. Nobody is warning these people because it is easier for governments to clean up dead bodies than to evacuate people. And it's so inhumane. I really don't have any words for it. And I hope we can change all this together.
Go watch the forum. We have a chance today, even if you understand everything. Like I claim to understand everything. But now there exists the project, the creative society that is uniting people all over the world. If you do understand it, then you must do something. And that something isn't just some vague notion of go do this, go do that, but to inform people, talk to our neighbors, watch the forum, share the fragments, talk on your Facebook, talk on your Instagram, talk on your TikTok. You know, it's 2022. And I have 2 kids. And I've been married for 13 years. And I look around when I take them to the parks, and I just cannot imagine giving the information. I cannot imagine that wars are still taking place and that we're raping and killing our children. And for a long time, I felt guilty that I live in the United States, in the sense that you can be aware these things are happening in the world, but it takes a certain level of empathy to understand that this could happen to you in the blink of an eye. Right now, there's a real chance to unite the world, to inform all 8 billion people, to step over the bullcrap that we've accepted for so long.
Hello, friends. Right now, a unique event of international scale is going on. The global forum, We Are People, We Want to Live. Thousands of people from all over the world have been preparing this information for several months, summarizing it, in order to convey to everyone the absurdity of the consumerist format of the society in which we live. We ourselves have created such a world. We made it, and we have to change it. It is very scary to see the events that are taking place in the world. It is very scary to hear people who found themselves in these situations. And it's even worse to realize that we could have prevented this from happening. We could have been living in a happy world for a long time if we had chosen it. If each of us had chosen the creative society. None of these people who found themselves in such a catastrophic situation thought that this would happen to him. Do you still think it doesn't concern you? Or are you just afraid to face the facts? Or you don't know what to do? It is not true. After all, when something threatens our health or our life, we do not think. We rush to the doctor. We try all sorts of possible and impossible methods. We do something to heal ourselves, to survive. But when this happens to others, we keep silent. We stare blankly and pretend that nothing is happening. It is a crime. This forum clearly showed what is happening. And today, no one can say that he did not know anything, or that he did not know what to do. We must all unite against our common enemy, the climate. After all, when we are united, when we are together, we are a huge force. Guys, thanks to everyone who took part in this forum, who prepared and conducted it. I love you all very much. Igor Mikhailovich, thank you so much for the knowledge, for the information that you give to people. Thank you for the chance to live.